Hi guys, this is my R2-D2 dome, all in one piece now. Ooh. Auto lighting is going a bit wonky. It's all in one piece. I've sanded it a couple of times, and I just added this crown piece, this top piece here. And what I'm doing now is friction welding, and I just wanted to show you what that is because maybe the term's not that familiar to you guys, or to anyone who doesn't work with plastics all the time. So basically, I've got my Dremel here, attached to a nice stand out of frame. It's coming to this flexible axle, to this front, and here at the tip, I have, autofocus not working, here at the tip, I have some of the filament I use for 3D printing, this stuff, and this is the stuff that the 3D printer melts and turns into parts like this. And all I really do is I make this spin and I push it against the part, and since there's friction involved, there's heat, and the heat melts this plastic and this plastic together, and it makes a seam. And at best, they can turn out rather nice and invisible. Usually that takes a bit of sanding after the fact though. This one, maybe you can see, I did already, and it's a bit rough and ready, but it's going to be hidden on the inside, so I might not even bother to sand it down. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, so probably I will be sanding it down, but we'll see. Anyway, I'll just show you a quick bit of that friction welding. So here I was before I started setting up the camera, and it's gonna be some noise. And that is how quick it is. So I did about maybe 7 centimeters, maybe 3 inches or so right there, and that thing is all bonded together. This is not the strongest weld that you can do, but since I already have some bolts in here, I have some pretty strong contact adhesive in there, and I've already done the other side. This is basically just the final reinforcement so nothing comes loose later on. And in case I need to switch out those bolts for some holders for whatever, it's just so nothing shifts around. Because once this is all finished and painted, I don't want anything opening up cracks in the surface, obviously. I'll just do another one, and I don't know, maybe I'll edit this to speed things up or something. We'll see how long it takes. Alright, now you can probably see I've spent that piece of filament I had in there, and that little nub is all I have left. So then I just grab some more. I grab my side cutters or flush cutters. I take a short little piece and I insert it about halfway in, straighten it out just that little bit so it doesn't kind of wobble all over the place, and keep going. And you need to keep switching that out pretty often, which is why this one actually slipped, so that's a bit different. But you don't get, because it uses this to make the weld, so it's pretty expendable stuff, let's put it like that. Consumable is the word I want. Consumable. And there we go. And since it's against that black, maybe, yeah. So made another one. And this one actually had a lot of contact adhesive coming out of it, so that interacts with the plastic, and it doesn't want to stick as well, so it's a bit rougher than the other one, but that's fine. Again, it's on the inside. I actually have this cut here in the middle, which you can't really see, fortunately, but it does catch the light a bit. That's where I had this print actually fail, and instead of throwing it out, because, you know, that was maybe, I don't know, 12 or so hours in, instead of throwing that out, I just printed this extra piece on top, sanded them down. I mean, I had to measure everything pretty tight, what layer it's on, where to cut, make this extra piece. Sanded those down and glued them. And I'm gonna actually go ahead and fix that seam, just like I did this as well, just to make it as strong, if not stronger, than the rest of the material. Yeah, and I think I'll leave you with me doing that, yeah? And there we are. 1,